Audicratic Audio.
Brady Watt. I know he's doing great things with Bass and Bars, that whole series. And I know you, and this is why I want to ask, because I know you help him with that. I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure the in and out of what you're doing. I don't know if you're doing the video recording. I'm pretty sure you're doing the mixing for those. But how did you link with him? You know, where is that going, and what kind of experience has that been? Because I mean, I know he just posted his one with Fat Joe, and
My God,
he seems
so
to
dope.
just
Leveling up.
He seems to just keep on leveling up. So tell us about that.
He really does. I'm so proud of Brady. He just keeps leveling up more and more. I got with Brady towards the later when he started really leveling up, when he got like the big productions, not just big artists, because he always had big artists with it. But me personally, and I could be wrong about this, but I feel like when he started leveling up his production on everything is when I started coming in. And that was strictly because of Premiere, because he's signed by Premiere. Premiere is one of the owners, or one of the people that has helped start with Bass and Bars, all that kind of stuff. He was doing them, and I was working with Preem, and there was a studio manager there at the time, KC, shout out KC, and he was doing some of those, and then I kind of just started taking over the position a little bit, and he was doing more teaching. I was doing more engineering with these guys. But what's funny is, like, I met Brady Watt in Nashua, New Hampshire, when he was like this guy that had gone to New York City and made it, and he was coming back to go perform at a small club and to see his family and all this kind of stuff. And I opened up for him. And I remember meeting him and Decap.
Oh, dope. I love Decap. Yeah, I have a ton of his drum kits.
So him and Decap were really tight at that time, and they both came from Nashua. And so I remember opening up for them. They had did a set together, and I was just DJing. I used to always just like be the DJ for the house, you know what I mean, with local shows. And then, fast forward many years later, I'm going into Kaufman Studios with Preem, and Brady's there in his back room doing stuff. And I'm like, oh, from New Hampshire too, and all this and everything. And we just started linking. And what I do for him is 95% of the time, 90% of the time, I'm recording the audio. My boy Quiz, shout out Quiz from Time Is Money. He's taken over my job at Time Is Money. So big shout out to him. I met him in Boston. He's super dope. Worked with a lot of cats. I've got him on a lot of different things now too. But when I started working with Preem more, and I stopped being able to be at Time Is Money, really, I brought him on to take over the session so we could still keep Time Is Money open and, put some money in his pocket, all this kind of stuff. And he does them sometimes, but for the most part, I'm doing the field recording. So I'm setting up the mic. We got this Zoom L12 that I love mixing on. It's like a mixing board that's portable type of thing. And I'll record the audio, and then shout out Poe. Poe is the one that does the video. So it's me, Poe, and Brady are like the team for Bass and Bars. We are like the three amigos for Bass and Bars. Poe does all the shooting and the editing. I do all the audio and all the mixing and mastering. So then once it comes, like, even if my boy Quiz does some of the recording, I'm still mixing and mastering it. So I'm owning it. You know what I mean?
You seem to keep getting into the right spots,
I do.
with the right people, man. It's amazing. It goes to show, moving to New York, man. That a really good move by you.
No, moving to New York is the biggest thing that ever happened.
You know what I think people do mistakenly, and some people, maybe they can't afford it, and so there's all types of reasons why you might not be able to make a move. But I think it's hard too, because people might think you can do everything online, and you might be able to.
You could,
but nothing will ever beat. Nothing will ever beat just moving to the Mecca. Like you said, going to shows, going to places to give out beat tapes. Like nothing will ever replace that. It really is. Some things are that simple. Like not to actually doing that is a little bit harder, but in theory, it's like
no. When you dumb it down, it's like, really, if you just move there, you're gonna be good. Not good. You gotta do all the right things. You gotta sacrifice, mad sacrifice. You gotta not care about anything else besides this.